Hello YouTubers and welcome to Novus Talks with me, your host Novus Scorpius. And in this episode, would you believe it, we finally have new news to discuss in relation to Five Nights at Freddy's. It has been a while since we've last had something proper to talk about. The last teaser for this game, for the new game, came out I think October. It was around the time the Curse of Dreadbear DLC for Help Wanted was released. And then a couple of weeks to a month afterwards, after that, FNAF AR came out. But we haven't had anything new in relation to a new game ever since. Until now, ScottGames.com has just updated with a picture of one of the new animatronics. As you can see here, this character that has Jam written underneath it. We thought this was Foxy before, just based on the general shape of it and the tail. We were presuming was something similar to Funtime Foxy. Apparently, based on the source code, or the name of this character is Monty, and judging by like the coloring of the imaging and the fact that the font on the logo of Scott Games has changed to green, we can presume this animatronic is going to be green. On top of that, the animatronic, from what we can see, seems to have some sort of scales on its tail, so it looks like it's going to be some sort of lizard, maybe crocodile or alligator or something, some sort of lizard anyway. And it has a mohawk and has glasses, 80s kind of rock glasses. Glamrock Monty is the official name of that character. People are pointing out that it might be a reference to Monty Python and things like that, which it could be. We know Scott likes to reference a lot of classic stories such as that. So that could be the case. There was one other thing in the image that does stand out. I'll address that in a while, but I want to bring up as well. It's interesting that this character is called Monty, because this means obviously this isn't Foxy, so Foxy's not going to be in this game, apparently, which at first I found was really interesting. It's like, okay, they're finally switching out some of the original characters, but then I realized this isn't the first time this has happened, so there's no real reason to be freaking out. If you go back to Five Nights at Freddy's 3, Bonnie wasn't in it. Go back to Sister Location, Chica wasn't in it, and yeah, I think that was it. And now Foxy won't be in FNAF 2020, whatever this game's going to be called. So that's really interesting. Freddy's the only one that has been in all the games, which is funny because despite having his name in the title, he is actually the least important character of this series when you think about it. So that's just kind of funny. But anyways, Foxy doesn't appear to be in it. At least he's not one of the main gang anyway. Upon looking at the other animatronics, Bonnie and Chica don't seem to be there either. There's one next to, I think, Freddy on the left of the image that looks like it possibly could be a version of Bonnie. It looks like it might have some sort of twisted bunny ears, but it's so kind of covered up, it's kind of really hard to tell. But I personally don't think it's Bonnie. I think it's some sort of new animatronic. And obviously the one way over next to Monty definitely isn't Chica. That one has sort of what looks to be sort of brown or dark reddish long hair. Now it could be what people are bringing up. I can't remember the name of it, but that version of Foxy that was supposed to be in Freddy in Space, the female one that was purple and silver, it could be like that, and maybe they're going with something like that, so that's possible. Or maybe they're going with some sort of wolf animatronic or something, who really knows. I'm sure we'll find out in the next coming weeks, or knowing Scott, we'll probably find out tomorrow, right after I post this video. But yeah, these animatronics, the only one there that seems to be the original is Freddy. To my knowledge, maybe I'm wrong, but do we even know if that's Freddy for sure? Because yeah, it's a bear, but you know, Lefty is a bear, but that's not Freddy. Molten Freddy technically is Ennard and not actually Freddy, so things like that. It could be it's a bear, but it might not be Freddy, or maybe it is. I think it might have been confirmed, but you have to remind me on that one. But I think Glamrock Freddy is another official one. But definitely Glamrock Monty is confirmed anyway. So yeah, Monty is the first of the new characters to be revealed. What I wanted to bring up as well, before I go on to the other thing in the Monty image that drew my attention, was if you go back to FNAF 3 and the Happiest Day minigames, there was this image of the kids with all the different masks that didn't line up with any of the animatronics we knew. When FNAF 6 and Ultimate Costume Night came out, we presumed these were, I did as well, Orville Elephant, Mr. Hippo, and Happy Frog, because that matches the orange, the green, and the purple. But the blue one always caught me off guard because I didn't know. It's possible the green could be related to Monty. Obviously, Scott didn't have this plan back then, but he might be trying to link it back to that now. I don't know, but that's something worth... Dawko pointed that out, actually, I believe. And it's definitely worth paying attention to, because that might have some sort of significance. One of the other animatronics, possibly... I'm thinking more the one on the right of Monty might be the blue one we see in the Happiest Day minigames, because the one over on the left, next to Freddy, judging by the ears, doesn't seem to match up with the blue character here, but who knows. That's just my speculation. A few others could be completely wrong. Sometimes that is the case, but we'll see eventually. But back to Monty, what I wanted to point out that everyone is going crazy over. There's this one character that completely stands out in this image. In the audience, basically right next to the stage from where Monty is, there's a more clear silhouette of what appears to be a woman with curly hair. Everyone's going crazy because who could this possibly be? We have no idea. Theories going around where that it could be Vanny, because obviously she's the main sort of female character we know of at the moment in the series, but two points go against this. One is that in FNAF Special Delivery, they describe Vanny as having rainbow-colored streaks instead of curly hair, so that doesn't seem to line up. And the fact that if you put this whole image together, Vanny's already on the ceiling looking down through the glass, so it wouldn't make sense for Vanny to also be next to the stage. It could be one of the other characters mentioned in Special Delivery, like Anna, or one of the other ones that's working in Fazbear Entertainment, or this company behind the animatronics. That's what I was immediately thinking of. For some reason, Anna was the first one that came to mind, so it's probably her. But that's just a guess. Maybe some of you might have a better interpretation as to who that could be. I'm quite confident it's not Vanny. It could be the next victim she's going after, but I don't think it's Vanny at all. It could also be the new protagonist we're playing as. Maybe this person knows that something's about to happen here and is investigating what's going on, or is trying to stop Vanny and Glitch Trap. Who knows? Could be another cult member or some other relation to William Afton. Again, the more you think about it, the more the list could just stretch on. If you want to throw a really wild prediction out there, it could be Afton's wife, but you know, we're so far in the timeline now that seems completely unlikely. But who knows? We might find out more as more reveals come true. Yeah, I think that's all there really is to bring up in the image. There's nothing else that's immediately coming to mind other than obviously the Happiest Day minigames. I definitely feel like there's a connection there. I know Scott has said recently that the games going forward now we're going to be focusing on the future story, and the new books are going to be focusing on the story of the past, so maybe the games are not going to be linking back to the likes of the Happiest Day minigames, and maybe that would be something the books will go back to, but I don't know. I'm just trying to think of a load of different possible scenarios here for you guys. But yeah, that's our update on FNAF. I will bring up as well, there was an update, I put in brackets because it's not really an update, but there was something about the FNAF movie. I'm bringing it up here, not in its own video, because it really isn't an update and there's nothing really to say about it. Definitely not enough for a video. But someone just asked, I believe Jason Bloom, if the FNAF movie was still happening, and he said yes. So yeah, that is just confirmation that the movie is definitely still happening. It might be a while now because of what's happening in the world, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's our update on FNAF news at the moment. I find it interesting that the Scott Games logo changed. Possibly that might be just to confirm to us that the character's green, that Monty is green or something. But I don't know, or maybe there's some other significance to that. We'll find out soon enough. But yeah, let me know down in the comment section below. What do you think of all this? What do you think of the name Monty? What do you think of this character? What do you think the other two characters are going to be like? From what I can tell, they both look to be female. So what do you think they are? Any ideas on what you think their names could be? Who's the curly-haired girl? Do you have any better guesses than I did? And do you think it links to the Happiest Day minigame characters in FNAF 3? Let me know down in the comment section below. So yeah, with that all said, thank you all for watching and please subscribe. Nova Scorpius out.